Hi everybody, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast. I just want to take a second and thank all of my subscribers. Thank you for all of your support, all of your likes, all of your shares, all of your comments. If you are interested in a private reading, please just click on my website. I do have it linked below in the description bar. Lastly, I am on social media, so I am now on Facebook. If you're interested in liking my page on Facebook, please do. I am also on Instagram, and if you are interested in receiving a daily Oracle guidance message, I do draw and upload a daily Oracle guidance card every single day to my Instagram account. So if you're interested in that, then please head over and follow me on Instagram. Oh, and one last thing, for these general tarot forecasts, you should always be sure to watch not only your sun sign, but also your moon sign and your rising sign. If you happen to not know what your moon or rising sign are, I do have linked in the description bar below a website that actually can calculate that for you for free. So I wish you all a wonderful week. Just stay tuned for the reading. Hi Scorpio, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of June 13th through the 19th. This is for Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, and Scorpio Rising signs. Okay, Scorpio, wow. All right, and at the bottom of the deck, I have the Strength card. Okay. Ooh. That's interesting. I just had the Six of Wands kind of fly out on me, which is success, which is victory. This is also you feeling maybe quite confident this week, feeling successful, feeling proud of yourself over something. So you have some really, really amazing and interesting energies here, Scorpio. And you very well could be quite successful with something this week. All right, quite victorious, quite successful. All right, so the overall energy, Scorpio, for the entire week is actually the Eight of Pentacles. So this is a worker energy. So for many Scorpios, you know, within your career, maybe you're working incredibly hard, working hard in regards to maybe receiving some sort of acknowledgement or advancement, wanting to maybe advance, wanting a promotion, wanting a raise. But you are definitely, with this energy here, you definitely could be receiving that acknowledgement. You're definitely building on your security, building up your security that you already have. So financially, I think it's going to be a great week. I don't think that you should go spending a ton of money, but definitely I think that you are definitely in a good place financially this week. Now, Strength here at the bottom of the deck can talk about patience, talk about control. So because I also have the Two of Pentacles here with the Eight of Pentacles, I'm definitely feeling like for some of you, definitely don't go on like a spending spree this week, but definitely you're in a good place financially. You're building on that security. Strength is yes, like I just said, being patient when you need to be patient, but it's also taking the bull by the horns when you need to take the bull by the horns. This also represents your inner strength, being just incredibly strong, maybe needing to rely upon that strength this week, or not needing to have courage in some way. There also could be a Leo for some Scorpios. There could be a Leo person that's quite significant in your life this week. We're starting out with the Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. For some of you, definitely could be successful or victorious with receiving that wish, because we had that Six of Wands come out. So this could be, you know, wish fulfillment, but also this is emotional abundance. This is feeling just really happy, being in a good place emotionally. And then we have the Two of Cups sitting on the side of it. So if you are in a relationship, Scorpio, this is definitely you being quite happy, quite content with your partner, maybe spending more time with your partner. The Two of Cups is building that bond, getting to know someone on a deeper level. Yeah, so maybe some Scorpios, maybe you're spending more time with your partner. Maybe for other Scorpios, maybe you're reconnecting with your partner. But with the Nine of Cups here, perhaps maybe your partner, maybe there's something you were wishing. Maybe you're, for those of you that were, wishing to maybe bring your relationship to the next level, this could definitely be something really positive happening within your relationship. And if you're not in a romantic relationship, if you don't have a significant other, this definitely, the Two of Cups can apply to, you spending more time with a best friend. This is you and another person, maybe connecting or hanging out, spending more time together, getting to know each other, on a deeper level. So the Two of Cups can come up when I'm talking about friendships, family relationships, even business partnerships. But I do feel like for the majority of you, this would be either a romantic relationship or a friendship or family relationship. I'm not really getting business partnership as strong, but it is a general reading. And underneath the Two of Cups, I have the Chariot. So maybe you and your partner or you and a friend are going to be traveling. We have the Chariot, which is victory. This is the ultimate victory card, but this is you feeling empowered, being in control, and that could be why we have Strength here, because maybe, Scorpio, you're taking control back. There's maybe a relationship that maybe is growing and advancing, because the Chariot is that forward moving energy that comes in and it progresses things, it moves things forward. So for some of you, this is definitely a relationship growing, progressing, deepening. But also for other Scorpios, this could be, a situation going on with another person that maybe you felt like you were waiting on that person, or maybe you felt like you didn't have control within the relationship or the situation. This could definitely be you, gaining control or definitely taking back control in some way. And then I do have the Star here. So, which the Star is, this is beautiful, because this is definitely like your angels, your guides, bringing in this happiness this week, or bringing in this wish. Because these are two wish fulfillment cards. So this is amazing. This is also your angels, your guides around you, guiding you towards, these beautiful energies here, guiding you towards something that you're wishing for. And with the Star, it's also you needing to be hopeful. The Star is needing to keep the faith, needing to remain positive. So if you've been worried about a relationship, or worried about a relationship maybe progressing to the next level, this is you needing to remain hopeful. It will happen, needing to keep the faith, needing to be positive. And this is like double wish fulfillment, Scorpio. The Star is a wish fulfillment card, and so is the Nine of Cups. So I feel like for many of you, you've been putting a lot of time and effort and focus into something. Now, for many of you, this will be something to do with career, but for some of you, this is focus upon a relationship. There's maybe something going on with another person, and it's taking up a lot of your time and energy. And this is extremely positive. So I definitely see, your efforts paying off, if this is definitely, something to do with a relationship, with a friendship. And then I do have the Page of Wands here, which, can represent you waiting on a decision or waiting on information or communication to come through. But I say decision because I also have the Two of Pentacles here. Again, and because we have, a couple of twos here, this could be a decision that another person is making, a decision maybe in regards to a relationship. The Page of Wands is really exciting news or communication. Because it's the Two of Pentacles, this could have something to do with a job. This could have something to do with money, something to do with a home because it's Pentacles. And then for others, you know, it's just simply maybe a decision or communication that maybe you're waiting on from your partner. Maybe that's in regards to advancing or in regards to you taking the relationship up to the next level. Because underneath the Two of Pentacles, I have the Lovers card, which can also represent that head or heart decision. But also the Lovers represents, you know, passion. Two, you know, passionate lovers coming together. Feeling that physical attraction, feeling that chemistry. And then we also have the Empress here, which is just some amazing energy. It's extremely fertile energy. So if you're a Scorpio woman who has been trying to conceive, this really can be, you know, the week that you're receiving that wish. If you've been wishing to conceive, there's a lot of passionate, just fertile energy here, if you know what I'm saying. So if you want to conceive, this is definitely the week to try to do that. I'm just seeing what else I get here. And the Empress is, you know, she represents a beautiful, attractive woman. You know, so this definitely can be your energy, people being very, very attracted to you, Scorpio, this week, but also your lover. If you are in a partnership, this could be your lover. Really just maybe not even being able to keep, you know, their hands off of you, to be honest. And the Empress is also new beginnings. So, you know, whatever project or just new beginning that is started when we have the energy of the Empress present, it will be incredibly rewarding and fruitful for you. So for some of you, if you've been, you know, working on trying to, you know, manifest something, trying to start something, you know, definitely I see you receiving that. I see you quite successful, victorious with receiving that wish, with being able to start this new beginning. For some of you, if you've been waiting on an answer or waiting on communication in regards to taking your relationship up to the next level, that, you know, is coming through pretty strongly. That definitely this is the week that you're definitely you know, taking that relationship up a notch. Because for me, this is very much representing that physical relationship, that attraction, you know, you having a lot of fun with your partner. And then with the Two of Cups, which is, you know, like coming after this is taking it up a notch. This is really, you know, falling in love for me. And this is really bonding with your partner. This is beautiful energy. Let me draw you an additional guidance card, Scorpio. But I definitely see you moving towards new beginnings because we have the Chariot here with the Empress. This Chariot is walking towards the Empress here. So if you're a Scorpio that's been waiting on a decision in regards to a job, oh yeah, I definitely think that's coming through for you this week. I'm just seeing if I get anything else. So financially, again, I think it's going to be a great week. Just try not to spend too much. I think balance is key here. Emotionally, it's going to be a great week. And it's just, honestly, it's a great time to start just new beginnings, new hobbies, new projects. If you are starting a new job, the Eight of Pentacles can be an apprenticeship energy. If you are even receiving a promotion, you know, whatever is started at this time, it leads you to success. You're going to be incredibly successful with this. So some additional guidance for Scorpio. What else does Scorpio need to know? And honestly, if you're single, get out there and mingle, honestly. Go out, have some fun with your friends, get out there and just socialize, because there's honestly some amazing energy surrounding you this week, Scorpio. For some of you, you know, this Leo person could be significant. There could be an Aquarius, there could be a Leo, even a Gemini that is quite significant. There could be a Cancer. Yeah, there definitely could be another water sign person. that might be significant this week. All right, some additional guidance. All right, interesting. So Vanessa just flipped out here. But you know what, Scorpio? I feel the need to draw you. This is a beautiful deck I have. It's my Whispers of Love deck. I'm going to draw you an additional card. This is a deck that focuses on love, focuses on relationships of all kinds. So let's see some additional guidance in regards to love and relationships, because we have just so much just wonderful energy here. Let's, in regards to, you know, couples, for those of you who are coupled or those of you who want to meet someone, let's see some additional guidance for those coupled and single Scorpios for this week. Some additional guidance. You know what? I feel like it's this first card. Oh, and I think I pulled two. Very nice. All right, so let's look at the first card that flipped out for you, which is Vanessa. To make your decision, ask yourself, which way brings me closer to my divine purpose and which way takes me away from it? For some of you, this is going to have something to do with a partner. For others, this is going to have something to do with your career or finances or a home. And for others, it's just simply in regards to a new beginning that maybe you have to make a decision on. But definitely go within, listen to your intuition if you are making a decision, Scorpio, this week. Now, I did choose you, actually, two cards. So we have embrace your emotions, don't push down your feelings or judge your emotions. Wow. This is about letting them just flow naturally. Don't push them down, but let them come out, Scorpio. And then we do have speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change someone's life, including your own. Beautiful. This deck is just gorgeous. So speak the language of love, which I think that many of you definitely are this week. So Scorpio, I do hope that you found this reading helpful, and I hope you have a great week. Take care.